at the pub most still. All the such songs in Washington. It's beautiful.
Good. And welcome to Conversations. Pleasure to welcome to the program a legendary figure in New York City and the world of rock music and social concern, David Peel. And David, welcome very, very much to Conversation. Great pleasure to welcome you to our set.
Thank you for being, I thank you for inviting me to be here.
It's my great good pleasure to welcome you here. We had a good talk the other night. I enjoyed that talk. You were over there watching John Kowalski work his magic, right, with all those people?
That was amazing. When I saw a teacher, that's part of Rock and Roll University 101. Wow. As a byproduct school of your seminar, and your schoolhouse, which for the moment became an instant karma for a classroom.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and he was teaching how to make the computer work, and he's really good. He's a great addition to New York. Isn't he? A great addition to New York, John Kowalski.
Him and other people like himself.
Yeah, they're coming through all the
time.
He's
one of the flock of many people coming to New York City of that kind of character.
Yeah, okay.
But he's one of them. Yes.
He is. New York's a great town. Do you like New York?
I hate it. I like it.
All right, love-hate thing.
I love New York because of the vibrant culture. I hate it because of the rats, the muggings, and the dirt, and the streets. I was in Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah.
When you go to a subway train, you see the streets there. They clean up, and you come to New York City. It's like going from night and day.
Really, it's all clean there and everything.
Oh,
really
they have these people in different uniforms. Every level they give them all dignity of their rank.
Right.
And they close at 2 o'clock in the evening. Nighttime. They clean all the garbage out of there, clean all the streets, the cigarettes. They actually have ashtrays on each street.
Really?
There, right?
Yeah.
And with this right now, the place is spotless right now because dignity is the first premise of survival.
All right, that's good. Switzerland's like that. You've been to Switzerland? Switzerland, the country of Switzerland's pretty neat also.
Okay, Switzerland, that's a cuckoo clock town, yes.
Okay, but for my money, New York City's the best city in the world. I really love New York City and all its variety. And so
even with the subways,
even with the subways and with the everything. I don't know. I used to like the graffiti even that was on the subways and stuff. But it's just a great town. I like that and everything. But David, share with us your background because we're going to be talking about you. You're born and raised in New York, right?
Okay, my song goes, I am David Peel from the streets of the Lower East Side. I was born in the city of New York where I will die. Excuse me. I was born in New York City. I think it's Metropolitan Hospital. It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And up in West in Spanish Harlem. I don't know exactly where. I have to get my records for that.
106th Street or something like that?
Yeah, in the hundreds.
Yeah, right.
Mira, ¿cómo está, señor David? Rosario Peel Perez.
Very good. You've been doing rock and roll forever, right? Or you've been doing rock and roll forever?
Rock and roll forever, rock and roll.
So you were raised up there, and then you're in New York, and you do the music, and you're known the East Side Band. Is that what it is? Aren't you going to do a thing? You're going to do a play to the East Side Story or something?
First of all, a band called the Lower East Side.
Oh, we got some
want
music
to live
and hear the song
their own
again now.
business.
Oh, it's a song.
And I was enjoying it.
We are from the Lower East Side. We don't give a damn if we live or die. We are from the Lower East Side. We don't give a damn if we live or die.
When was that from? When did
That's
you put that
okay.
up?
That's in 1969.
69.
The band used to be called. Let me give you a quick history.
Yeah.
First, I want to call the David Peel in the drugstore.
Yeah.
Like that was just too exotic. So I decided the Lower East Side because I lived there.
Yeah.
And from there, we did this song in 1969 on Electra Records. That song, which became my national anthem, as one of my national anthems for my band called David Peel and the Lower East Side. Now we're going to do the East Side Story.
Yeah.
A movie. I have John as one of the main actors. As
Great.
Blue.
Great. He's a great actor. Yeah. Blue.
He didn't kill the president one time, and without patronizing the guy, he came towards me, and I was about to punch him right in the face.
You were scared, right?
Right. I thought he was not acting anymore.
Yeah, right. That's when you're really acting
KTP killed
good.
the president. Another president, but who cared?
Yeah.
Looking for a victim.
Right.
So when I stood, I realized right now, these are the kind of people I need for film because the movie is called East Side Story.
That's great.
On the 7th day he rested. On the 8th day we took over. That's today right now.
You guys going on right now? I got a little bit of a cold, okay? So bear with me and everything like that. East Side, that's a play. I know.
I got any juice?
I got a cough drop. It's a play on the West Side Story, Bernstein's thing, right?
Okay, right.
Yeah, right.
We have the West Side Story. West Side Story plus the East Side Story
Yeah.
equals the War Side Story.
Uh-huh.
The West is the best, but the East is the beast. And the war keeps going on.
Uh-huh. And you're still down the Lower East Side, right? You're near Tompkins Square? Or
I live on 5th Street.
Uh-huh. Right. And you've been there all along for a long time?
I've been there for over 20 years right now, paying low rent.
All right. Good. That's really
The
great.
landlord said to me a long time ago, says, David, we make no money from you, and your rental, your monthly rental fees, and the people in the building are paying for your upkeep.
Right.
When are you going to leave? And I said,
Excuse me.
I will leave when the landlord is dead.
Uh-huh.
And he's still alive, I'm still there. When he drops dead, I'll decide what I'm going to do about leaving.
No.
You die, goodbye.
You've been making music on there all the time. You knew the people. What a great place. All the stuff that's going on down there, the Tompkins Square and all that stuff, Clayton Patterson, these people. You
know Clayton Patterson?
Of course I know Clayton. He's a great guy, taking photographs of everybody. He's a great
plus
good
a video.
guy.
We were there during the riots, and our main theme song for that
Tompkins
time
Square,
was...
right, yeah.
Tompkins Square. But
Yeah.
the main theme song was called Die Yuppie Scum, the Yuppie Ghetto. They all love that song. They use it for their theme for the next 3 years of revolution. I gave them a campaign song. Francis Scott Key gave America the Star Spangled Banner. I gave the riots and the demonstrators during the late 80s the Yuppie Ghetto.
All right. You got the thing about the Lower East Side from 68, did you say?
69.
That was a time that was something else, wasn't it? There was a lot going on then.
Oh, God, peace.
My favorite music, if I could say, I like the Fireside Theater, but I also like the Fugs a lot. You know,
Ed Sanders.
Ed Sanders
right?
and Thule Kupfer, Ken Weaver.
Ken Weaver.
And
by
they
the
had
way,
songs that live, you know, like that
That's what
album,
other
It
people
Crawled
tell me.
Into My Hand, Honest, is one of the best I ever liked. You know, the one with the football? That was one of the best.
have you ever met any of the people from the group?
Sure, of course. I've done programs with Ed
You know,
Sanders.
Ed Sanders called me?
What did he call you?
He called me his illegitimate son.
He did. You were close with
Let's get a little further now.
Yeah.
Now these are the fuck. Now you're stripping David Peel from all his for you got me.
Yeah.
Now where did David Peel come from?
And where did you come from? The upper.
Fuck. Okay, here we go. Okay, you hear this? You hear this spark? You're gonna be the first one to hear this.
All right.
And
All
all
right,
the people I know are strange.
What is it? What is it?
Life in New York has become
Now this is for the fuck. Yeah, I think fuck.
Good.
taking up about the money yuppies are dead. In the yuppie ghetto.
This is you? That's you? That was
That's
the
me,
Lower
that's
East Side
Thule.
band, right? And
Right.
Thule?
No. I'm gonna go back to the Fugs.
All right, yeah.
You
Follow
said
me.
you're one of the bands that really went dear to your heart.
Well,
was
that's
the
the one
Fugs.
I really loved, the Fugs. Yeah.
Okay, now here's what happened now. So did I. In 1967, they had all the other riots going in the in Tompkins Square Park
Right.
in '68 because of the curfew, blah blah blah.
Right.
Like, again,
Right.
history repeats itself. They have these benefits with Richie Haven, the Blues Project, the Grateful Dead, but I see the Fugs. I'm a clean guy singing all these My Body Lies Over the Ocean. I'm looking over Four Leaf Clover.
Yeah.
I've been working on the real old
You sang those songs?
in the beginning.
You
before
did?
then.
You sang those songs?
Yeah, in the park. I used to sing
in
all
the
the clean
park.
songs.
Straight,
songs.
straight. You sang them straight.
Yes.
You did. I used to sing in a Rat Scott
And
of
then-
those songs. George M. Cohen and stuff like that. Yeah.
But I'm saying,
Go ahead.
but I met, then I saw the Fugs.
Uh-huh.
I heard
Epiphany.
what they call a song called "Kill for Peace."
Yeah.
Right,
Johnny Pissoff.
Well, Johnny Pissoff.
Yeah, they don't
What's
make
that?
songs like that
And then
anymore.
I said, these guys, I really have a freedom of expression.
Yeah.
It hit me like a lightning.
Uh-huh.
And-
it really did. Yeah, okay.
Well, my whole persona right now is based by the origin of the species of the Fugs. If
I'll
the
be
Fugs were
darned.
not in my influence, I'd probably be singing songs about rock and roll, loving girls and kissing sweetheart, like the Rolling Stones, or like I'm not.
Sound like
Stone.
Lawrence Welk. You could be doing Lawrence Welk if it
matter of
wasn't
fact,
for the Fugs, right?
About Lawrence
Hey,
work,
yeah.
we very funny. I was on Lawrence. We did a thing on a show, one of these shows here, and they gave me. I gave them a marijuana record.
Yeah.
They gave me. And they said, "Here, have a Lawrence Welk." So everything you're saying right now is coming into being right now because the Fugs are my first influence, and later on when I was
No
on video.
fooling. Me, it was my favorite, yeah. And Tule's great, still knocking it out. Great cartoons and everything. He's great. You
He's always
say
running around naked. He's always flashing somewhere,
He's
you know.
great. Yeah, they're great. They were really good. Here we go.
And anxiously I kissed her.
Now, who this is? What is this music? What is
I've just fell in love with
Oh, this is what East Side Story. Petunia.
this? This is East.
Called Petunia.
Oh, okay.
my life and hope begin to be somebody's friend.
See, it's like an opera, right? It's like an opera. This is an opera, man. Is it all East?
That Petunia.
Oh, Petunia, all right.
No,
Okay.
it's Petunia. See,
Yeah.
it's East Side Stories.
Yeah.
Not Petunia.
Yeah.
Not Maria, but Petunia.
Petunia.
She's a pothead.
I see, right.
I mean,
right.
And she's the lead singer.
Right.
No, Petunia.
Yeah, that's good.
John's gonna be playing hippie.
Uh-huh.
The hippie with Petunia, hippie and pot together.
He's gonna
There's
have
a
to,
new movement.
He's going to have to really dive down into Stanislavski method in order to conjure up a hippie.
You know about that?
I think so. Yeah, a little bit. You know,
He's the
like
guy who Lee Strasberg was
Yeah.
influenced with the Russian.
He's an actor. He's an actor.
Who?
John Kowalski's an actor.
Oh, yes, but
he's an actor.
you said
and his
Stanislavski.
Colors
No, you
project
said you-
is great art. Great art. I'm here to say that.
No, how
thing
about
he
no,
does.
but about him? You said Stilavsky.
Stanislavski. Stanislavski in the method. You know?
That's a method.
I was making a joke.
He's from Russia,
though,
right?
Yeah. He was
Okay.
a Russian. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Lee Strasberg learned his influence, which became the format
Right.
for people like Marlon Brando, Paul Newman,
Absolutely.
Marilyn Monroe,
The actors,
Al
studio,
Pacino,
yeah.
and
right.
Dustin Hoffman,
Right.
etc., etc.
Yeah, that's all that.
And James Dean.
Yeah, and James Dean as well.
There you
yeah,
go.
all that. But you're back to '68 and everything like that. You remember? Let me just take a couple of things. Woodstock. Do you remember Woodstock? Were you
I
at
was there.
Woodstock?
I was there 3 days before it started.
3 days before it started. Yeah. I remember I have a really good friend, Richie Havens. He was the first
Good
person
friend,
to
he's
sing
great.
there. He was the first person who sang Freedom. Do you remember? Were you
Yes.
there then?
He played for 45
he
minutes.
kicked it off. He kicked it off, the whole thing. It's Richie Havens, yeah. That was a great event. What did you like that event? Was that a signature
Not
event?
only did I love that
think
right
it
now-
was an epiphany.
Well, I think that was, in other words, that was the metamorphosis of the beginning and the end of the music world and the counterculture, where we began to see the power of the counterculture with 400,000 people.
Yeah.
And see the end of the
bet
small
so.
culture where we were able to be affordable for seeing these kind of people. From that point on, they raised the bar from like
yeah.
the cassette tape
Yeah.
to a CD.
Yeah, that came after that.
Me
yeah,
or
yeah.
a phonograph to that was the exchange. From that point on, they raised the bar to a different level right now. It went from black and white to color.
But you were there 3 days before, and how long did you stay after?
Let me say where.
At the Woodstock Festival.
No, it's only days. I mean,
August 15th. I was there a couple days early too. You know, it was really great. And I told you we got that thing. We were there from
the
Woodstock.
balloon?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
right.
okay,
If you look
we-
at the album cover, there's a red balloon. That's our balloon from Woodstock. We were Woodstock and New Paltz were the communities, but it was at White Lake. You know, so we had that tethered to the ground, an 8-foot weather balloon, so
should
the
put that
people
shit on
from
a show.
Woodstock could know where to go. Ed Saunders up in Woodstock now.
Yeah,
Right?
but the one thing about the Funks did not play in Woodstock though.
They didn't play. No, I know.
They didn't play neither did the Doors.
What about that? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what about the political thing there when they kicked? Who was it who kicked Abby Hoffman off from the?
No, that's all. That's really true, not true. I know that basically without
You know
giving-
what happened, yeah.
Without giving a big long story, let me make it very brief. What happened? The Yippies
Yeah.
told the people who were running who were the organizers
Right.
that we need money for the benefit for the movement.
Right.
$25,000.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna be all the Yippies like we did in Chicago. The Chicago was just before that. See, 68.
That was
So now
68,
they
yeah.
some prime for Woodstock, which is later on, right? They told them, you give us some money, and this way we were able to let off. We just want to have our influence here, but we don't want to be taken over because we think right now you guys are doing a rip-off. We're using Warner Brothers, using you people like us, and all these capitalists to take over, make money out of the mock musicians and the people who are going to see you. But we're
Now,
looking the
that's
other
the
way.
Yippies saying that. The Yippies are
The
saying that. to the
Yippies said,
organizers?
Abby Hoffman told them,
Yeah.
we want money, $25,000. And they gave him $25,000. So he's on stage with Peter Townsend on there.
But to
And
Peter
they keep
Townsend
kicking
kicked
the
him
ass.
off. Yeah, but I thought he kicked
He didn't
him
really
off.
kick him. They say so, but that's
Yeah,
not
but he
really
kicked
true.
him off the stage because he said this is a culture event, not a political one. He was talking about Vietnam. That's the way I heard it. I'm off base on that.
Yeah,
It was because the Vietnam political thing was very much
No,
a
no, no,
thing.
but
They want to
Peter-
make
but-
music.
But
We
Peter,
don't want to be.
No, wait,
yeah.
but Peter Townsend.
Get me straight. Straighten me out.
Peter Townsend said differently.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether denial
That's
or
the
whatever.
trouble,
man.
isn't
So
it? Somebody will say one thing will say
that's
another.
why. So
Yeah.
that's politics right there.
Yeah. But
What you don't know, I did play on stage in Woodstock.
You did, really?
Not on the main stage.
Not on the main stage.
On a small stage.
On a small stage.
Joe, it was an acoustic set in the back. So now we hit the stage here like this, right?
Yeah.
We're back here.
Yeah.
And have a little thing where we set up for people to sit on the grass. And,
I remember.
Sit on the grass and smoke the grass whatever way you want it. And
Yeah.
Joan Byers finished playing, and I went on after her.
She played on the big stage.
No, she did the main stage, but she also
on
side.
back. All right.
Did that little,
all right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So I played a small. So I did play in Woodstock on a small stage,
On the small
and
thing.
where we had our little campsite, we was
Yeah.
up on the high ground. We had a little concert theater there for people to listen to our music there too.
Hog Farm was there. Remember they had breakfast for 400,000. That was all.
That's what,
Wavy Gravy.
Wavy Gravy.
Yeah, and they did that, and they declared it a disaster. Yeah, I think it was more like 500,000, more than 400,000. It was a jam.
Let's get to the point.
And there was no violence for all those days. Virtually no violence. It was all peace. It was really a golden moment. In a
Actually,
certain
there
way.
were 2 million people. If you take, they couldn't let them in. In other words, if you go from Monticello right on, all around there, trying to get in, it came out. They estimate about 2 million people. Not on the grounds, but just say this is
the area.
Say this is
Be careful, don't stop the tape.
Oh, sorry. The Woodstock is all the area was about 2 million people.
Yeah, it was a major.
It would have been 2 million if it could have got everyone in. They just couldn't get them in.
They couldn't get them in, because the roads
The
were.
power
and then
of-
remember when the rain came and the mud? There was this awful red mud. I remember that, but everybody partied on,
I'm
and there
on
was
high
no
ground.
violence.
I'm
No
in the spot.
Yeah.
Water goes down.
Yeah.
But we didn't get wet. Here I was in the mud, but we were on high ground, and then water went this way.
And Governor
It got muddy.
Rockefeller and all, they declared it a disaster area. How can you have 600 million or 600,000 people?
400,000. Say 400,000.
You say 400,000? I
That's
swear to
the
God,
estimate, yeah.
well, there was a lot of people.
Take
There was a
that's
whole lot of
numbers
people.
on numbers.
And there was no violence, and somehow food manifested, and everything just happened. It was just a magic moment or something like that. It seems to me.
We
It
had
was-
National Guard food.
Yeah. National Guard
Little
food? I
boxes
didn't
of
know.
apple
So you
with
probably
a
know a
sandwich.
lot more than I
think with
did.
bologna sandwich.
Yeah,
With a little
bologna.
bit of juice.
Good old bologna. Yeah.
And in any case, like this, going back over what I said before, that at this time I did a song called Woodstock Nation. After that.
I wonder if
we
we
went
have
to
it.
the
Can we get it?
anniversaries.
Yeah.
Bob, John,
Can
you
you,
have the
Johnny,
Woodstock
can
Nation?
you get Woodstock Nation or something? And we got to start
It's
talking.
on.
No.
It's on the Howard. It's on
They
the Howard
may
Stern
not be
show
able
for
to find it
Governor
right
song.
away. They what? Howard Stern? Did you say? It's on the
Yes.
Howard Stern show?
No. I did a song. I did a song on an album right now.
Uh-huh.
So meanwhile, is that we could play a little song here?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Whip it
Bobby,
out.
wait,
Whip it out, man. Whip it
Hey,
out.
my friend Bobby,
Whip
come
it
on,
out.
Bobby, come behind
Yeah,
me, Bobby.
come around and let the people see
I
you,
was hoping
Bobby.
John
It's
would
good
sing
to
with me
see you
too,
again, Bobby.
if we had someone else
Welcome
on
to
the board.
set, man. You play guitar, right? Yeah.
but
what,
his
rhythm
guitar
or
broke.
bass or what? Rhythm and lead. Okay, yeah. So you're going to wail a little on the guitar?
Yeah, so we'll just
absolutely.
Hurricane Katrina, Woodstock Nation.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's the thing. You had that many people displaced in Katrina, but it's worse than it was in Woodstock, you know? I mean, it's really interesting. That thing Katrina was a mess, man. It still is. They haven't got that straightened out.
You know,
there
what
are a
do you
lot
know
of
about
problems in this country for the poor people, I think. You?
Look,
Still.
the American says, look, with liberty, get the show, get the show.
Get the thing.
With the liberty and
And
just
justice
us.
for all.
No.
No?
With liberty and just us for all.
Oh, just us for all. That's what it's sort of justice for all. With us then, right? You can sing.
For this part,
Yeah, okay.
you
good.
get this thing, you go out and
Okay,
say, I don't want
and
to hear
what's
all
your
that.
name? Bobby. It's Bobby. Bobby's going to sing a little bit here. And it's David Peel on guitar. And they're going to sing a little song. And that's good. That's good. And you got to get it tuned. And it's getting tuned. And it's getting here. And it's good to see. All right, do it.
Okay.
Do it. Yeah.
Well, make sure.
Yeah, you make sure you got the mic there, right?
Hurricane Katrina, you are very mean. Hurricane Katrina, down in New Orleans. Hurricane Katrina, you are very mean. Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina,
You are very mean.
you are very mean.
Down in New Orleans.
Hurricane Katrina, you are very mean. Don't come back again.
Don't come back again ever.
Don't
Never,
come
never
back again. Don't come back again. Hurricane Katrina.
All right,
Thank you.
very
Is
well.
what we're setting
That's
up
a
what
good
we're going to
idea.
do.
Don't you come back again
First
ever.
of all,
John was singing with me.
That was pretty
We have
good.
an international
Yeah.
thing to do, man, and everything's getting
We
hot
got
in
some
this
tape
place
going
here.
now. What do we got tape going
We've
on
got
now?
to start working outside and
Who
cut
this
all
is?
this
What
crap
is this?
here. We know what we're going to do. We have
We-
all these international communication centers
Next
set
one.
up.
He came late.
We're going to work with them.
Okay, there it is. What
I had
is
no
that?
ride. I got no ride.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what was that? What was that playing? What was that playing? Do you
That's called
recognize
Hurricane
that?
Katrina. No,
Yeah, the
he-
hurricane. I know the song,
You-
but
you
what
come
was
in
that they were
closing.
playing? What was that they were playing on the tape? I didn't know. Who
That was
was.
that was East Side Street in I didn't hear it.
I didn't either. I couldn't figure. Okay,
please
we're
stand by.
standing by. Okay, we're standing.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
No,
Something. Please
you
stand by.
went back.
Yeah.
Another thing right now,
Okay.
I would say right now at this particular time, when I went to we went to the seminar for I would call it YouTube 101.
Yeah. Wasn't that
Okay.
great?
And so you talking about a dialogue. What I liked about the class I've never
Yeah.
seen before.
Yeah.
Instant dialogue. In other
Yeah,
words,
yeah.
most classes wait until you finish your talk or like seminars.
Yeah, right.
And then you gotta raise your hand.
Yeah, but everybody's pitching it. It was
Dialogue,
like a jam. It was
I
like
learned more. I learned this
yeah,
way of the
right.
dialogue back and forth.
It was like a
Not
jam
giving you-
session. It was like a jamming. They
but
were jamming.
It
the whole
was
group, yeah.
it was a give and take.
Really
It was
good,
about
yeah.
what I mean?
Right, right.
That's my school could be based on that now.
Your rock and roll school?
Now Rockville University is
Rock
gonna
and
be a
roll
school.
university yet. Okay,
It's gonna be a free school
Right, right.
where we learn to be able to give people an education.
In
Whereas
Mhm.
they can learn the rudiments of music professional.
Okay.
See, in other words, people don't understand, right? In music and entertainment, there is a way of making a living out of it, which I do.
You make a living out of your music.
I just got an order for a box set just
Yeah.
today.
What, a box
160
set, right? Yeah, okay.
My box.
Yeah,
my
show
here,
it. You
listen
got
right
it?
here.
Let's see it. You whip it
Let me
out.
show
We
it to
can
you.
see it. We can see what it is. A box set of your CDs or
Open it,
something?
open it.
Oh, you open up the thing there. He's here. You come in with all kinds of truck, everything. He's here, and Bobby, and you got a lot of stuff you carry around.
Well,
with
this is
you, a lot
my
of papers.
propaganda list.
Yeah, okay, I understand. You got to have it. You're
They're
ready
for you to see here.
You're ready
First
to
of
whip
all,
it out any time.
Here's
That's
the
good.
Rock and Roll University.
Yeah, right. Here's Rock and Roll University logo, ladies and gentlemen. You got that trademark? Have you got that trademark and protected in the patent
I think
office?
Harold knows
Everything gets being
business.
ripped
I
off?
like to hear what he said.
No. I mean,
You
I'm
hear what he
kidding,
said?
really.
You hear what he said, Bobby?
Well, let's see.
You
There
gotta
you
have a
go.
trademark.
That's your logo, right? That's
That's
pretty
my
good.
logo. I will have
Did
it.
you do it? Did you design it?
Yeah, I'm
That's
gold
an
mine.
important thing, a gold mine. You know, Coca-Cola.
Where do you know all this stuff? How'd you know about this
Well,
stuff?
I've
I
lived
like
for
to hear that.
71 years. You know, you can pick up a thing or two every
You're
once. I
speaking
just
my
walking
language. I like
around.
that.
Yeah.
And number two would be this. This is the box set I get in Japan. 16 CDs.
All
Be
right.
close up, please.
There's 16 CDs of your music.
Of my music.
You've written a lot of music.
I've
You
written
get
over
a lot of
1,000
music.
songs.
No, 1,000. That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
But the respect. Remember the guy called what was his name? Alan, the guy who did the first talk show. What's his name?
Alan Lomax? No, that's the guy.
At the Johnny
recorded.
Carson, before Johnny Carson.
I don't
Steve
remember.
Allen.
Steve Allen.
Steve-
Steve
hello,
Allen. Yes,
Steve-
right,
Steve Allen.
with the dog, with the monkey.
He's written over 3,000
Mr.
songs.
Monks,
He's written
yeah.
over 2,000 songs.
He did? Really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
He
okay.
did right for everybody.
And you've written 1,000, right? And these are some
But
of them, right? This
This
is out
is
now?
the CDs. This is the
This is the
this is
collector's
some of my
item.
CDs in Japan.
This is a collector's item for your music, right? It's all your music?
All my music.
All
yes.
your music. Playing and composed?
Composed
That's a heck
and
of a
design. I design all
And
the
you
covers
You
too.
designed the covers and everything
Well,
like
I
that.
have all my. See, in other words,
do
right
you
now
do
we have
that?
our friends here.
Yeah.
Here's the cover right here.
Yeah.
Of the. Okay, this right here is the cover right now of David Peel here.
Right.
From
right.
Japan.
July 31. It got, okay.
A
that's
group
your-
called Hawkwind and also Blue Cheer.
Who put it together, you mean?
These are on the album record company called Captain Trip Records.
Uh-huh.
And one of my
Captain
friends,
Trip, yeah.
and they're coming from Tokyo. They're coming in next month
Isn't it
to
great?
enjoy to meet you too, by the way, for
Oh,
the
good.
M&M show with John
Good.
Kowalski.
Good.
And they have their albums on it too. His name is called who's the guy from the what's his name? Mr. Roberts, Bob Rogers.
Bob Rogers. No,
And we're doing a song called a political song
Yeah.
called I forgot the name. Something moving around fast like this.
Uh-huh.
But more important right now, my political friends are coming in from Japan.
Okay, looks like we got another tape going here. What is this now? What is this one? Do
This
you
is,
recognize
this is Please Stand By, the movie we did here.
Please stand by. This is your movie?
Yeah, we did full movie.
You
Look,
shot
look,
it?
Look how good looking I am.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah,
Acting.
yeah, you were.
Your papers for the
how
truck,
long ago was
your license and registration.
Oh, God.
this? What is it?
You
were in your
when we were
prime,
both
man.
young.
Yeah, God, that
Guess
goes
what?
way back, pal.
How,
yeah.
remember, wait,
Yeah.
only the dumb die young.
All right, all right.
Live to 95, I think.
This is a clip from the movie. What's
Yeah.
it called?
Please Stand By.
Okay. Yeah. It was a comedy, right?
No.
Oh, serious? Political? Really?
Please Stand By.
Oh,
You
really?
take over the airwaves.
Oh, you take over the airways, really? Yeah.
West Wing, officer.
Yeah.
We're taking it.
Nothing much. We're having
You
an
directed
operational
this
alert.
or
what? No, I'm an
firing
actor.
range.
Oh, you're an actor in the movie.
Target
You directed
practice.
it.
My
You don't
Jack
have to
Norton.
shoot.
Oh, did it get played? and everything?
carrying
Yeah,
a,
Bob Dylan saw last show
explosive
before
weapon.
What year
Mexico.
this came out?
1973.
Weatherman and stuff, right? It was coming out of that, right? Or that was the time when there was things going on and everything.
We're coming down an old truck.
Yeah,
Vehicle
well,
that's
Vietnam was a horror, man. You never had
We'll
to
have
do
to
military.
hold you here and have
You
you
never
picked
had
up
to
by
do
a helicopter
military
service.
Oh, you did do
We
military.
have
And you got
to
an
Let's
honorable
go,
degree.
let's go,
You got an honorable degree.
Specialization.
I mean, an honorable
Animal discharge, yes.
That's very good. I'm proud of you, man. That's really good. With your attitude that you were able to get through that gauntlet.
I was in the military for 2 years,
Uh-huh.
and I worked in data processing
Oh, I see.
as a copier. What do you call it? A transcriber.
Right.
I transcribe their notes and put it
and
into
you were
form.
good with the typewriter selector, right?
Actually,
yeah,
right.
That's really good.
And what
Yeah.
happened, what you don't know is that now we can see why I met John Lennon and Apple, which we'll talk very
We
shortly.
want to talk about that because
But
they
let
came
me
for
finish
your
this right
great
now.
ad. We got to know about
I'm with
it.
a General Moore. He's the commandant of the house. He's the commander of the Fort Rickerson, Alaska. In the early '60s, right during the earthquake, the '64 earthquake. And here I am, typing very fast, taking courses to refresh myself.
Yeah.
And then comes the first lady of the Post, called Elizabeth Moore. She sees I'm the fastest typist with an electric typewriter, where everyone's using standing because those days you played safe.
Right.
I'm on a jet now. I'm on a jet. They're still on a bicycle. So make a long story short, she comes to me. I teach her how to
She's the
type.
wife of the commander of the
Right.
base. All right.
And now I meet. I'm getting chauffeured back to my commandant.
In a limousine,
Right?
yeah.
And then later on, we went to a big fishing festival,
Yeah.
and Elizabeth Moore decided to introduce her husband to me,
Right.
who's a general, and I'm only a private first class.
Yeah, that's right.
And says Elizabeth says, David, I want you to meet my husband, and blah blah blah.
General Moore.
And we didn't shake. We just hello. We saluted.
Yeah, right. you had to
How you
see
doing?
it.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
right.
That was it, like this.
So did you get good duty then?
Well, wait, he went. No, the reason what happened is, I knew I was a private. He was a general because he
That's
went
a
back
big difference between a private and a general.
because he went back to
Big
his yacht.
difference.
He went back to the yacht. I went back to my rowboat.
Yeah, we were.
I don't like the rowboat. That's private. He had a yacht, and but I learned to use that
Rank
kind of
has
technique.
its priprivileges. They
What?
used to, rank has
Has
its
it-
privileges. The university used to say.
And that's how I
But you
learned
got
how-
through without any Article 50, any no court martials or anything.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you were
in charge.
minding your P's and Q's in the military.
What?
You were minding your P's and Q's. You were
No, I get it by myself. I get a
no
little.
hijinks or anything like that.
No, I get a little trouble like anybody else does, but nothing big. But I also knew everyone. I was a musician,
Yeah.
photographer, and also I worked in data
And you
processing
do
where
72
I
words a
learned.
minute on the typewriter.
But also, but in the data processing, I learned about COBOL, Fortran, Pascal, assembly language, about key punching. We had this big giant computers, the electronic machine called EDPs, electronic data processing machines. Remember those?
Yeah.
With the cards?
Yeah.
Where they have a whole room. I'm there all the time. But most importantly, I was with the programmers there, and I knew where my paycheck was going. Every single
Were
week.
you comfortable in the military when you were there, or did it grate on you sometimes? Because they tell you when to eat, when to go to sleep, and all that kind of stuff. Or did it get along all right with the military?
After you
structure?
finish
It's
basic
very
training, it's no
structured.
problem. We were
You
in
don't seem
Alaska.
to be somebody that fits in very nicely to structured situations where you got authority figures and things. It would seem. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm judging you wrong.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I go authority figures if they know what they're talking about and they have rationality. If they're stupid and goofy and politically incorrect, go screw off. But if you're a doctor, like
You
the
wanna
school,
get your
I'll listen to you as long as you know what
right,
you're doing.
right.
But if you're a quack, you better go back with the ducks. I didn't like that one.
Go back with the duck. That's pretty clever.
I have another song here.
Yeah,
Song
okay.
here.
You want to play a song?
Very
Go
quick
ahead.
song
Go ahead.
about-
Play a song.
Let's
Sure.
get to my marijuana
All
days
right,
now,
good.
and then John
Marijuana,
Lennon now.
right, all right.
I'm into John Lennon. Yoko Ono.
Yeah, we got to get to that thing with John because they wrote a song about you. We got to get to that. They
You
were
don't know the
huge
story.
figures.
No, go ahead.
Also, you knew John Sinclair, right? You knew John
After,
Sinclair. He was my friend.
after the
yeah.
summer tip, we're going to go right into this.
All right.
It
go
ain't
ahead.
fair for Sinclair.
It ain't fair for
See, my
Sinclair?
song
Yeah.
about John Sinclair, but before
Yeah.
it goes, before John Lennon did his song, goes, it ain't fair for Sinclair.
Yeah.
I did a song
Yeah.
before that.
Uh-huh.
When before my John goes. Free John Sinclair. Free John Sinclair. He is everywhere. Free John Sinclair. Yeah. You know, this is about the John that goes, John Lennon, Yoko Ono. New York City are your people. John Lennon, Yoko Ono. New York City is your friend. New York City is your friend. John Lennon, Yoko Ono in New York. I love New York.
See, you do love New York.
Oh, you
love
got
New
me on
York.
that one.
You love New
Let me tell
York.
you
Did you ever get put in jail?
No, I'm answering you.
Okay.
We have quick sound bites.
All right.
First of all, I'll talk about meeting John Lennon very shortly, but most important thing right now, he wrote a song about me.
He did indeed.
Call guitar please. It goes like call New York City goes. Standing on the corner, just me and Yoko Ono, waiting for Jerry to land. Up come my man with a guitar in his hand, singing have a marijuana if you can. His name was David Peel. I found he was for real. Seen the pub smoked up every day. Up come a policeman and shove us. We said, how to the people today? New York City. New York City. New York City. Que pasa New York? Que pasa New York? Que pasa New York? Que pasa New York?
All right, what is that all about? Now, what were you doing? What was it going
about
on?
2
What
and a
was
half
going?
minutes.
Yeah, but what was going?
all
That
right.
was a song they wrote for you. Why would they wrote a song for John Sinclair? They were following John Sinclair, let John Sinclair be clean and all that. Why were they making a song for you? What had happened? Were you in a position of having taken some sort of case to the authorities that should be one that people should follow?
Your
and want to
questions are
support
very
you?
provocative.
What
I
are
know.
you? What hijinks got you into a position where you had
here
to
we
be
go.
protected?
I'm going to answer you now. You're the only one. The first time I ever said this right now.
All right,
The
say it
question
right
is
now.
very
Wait
good.
a minute. Get the cameras. Make sure you got all
Joey!
cameras going. Yeah, get this now.
Here we
This is
go.
the first time ever.
Okay, Bob Dylan. Well, I met Bob Dylan during the time of John Lennon, 1971, 72.
That's way back. Yeah.
Bob Dylan was thinking about he went to see my show at the Black Fat Pussycat at the Cafe Rienzi on McDougal Street in the Village. He happened to like my persona. We were with the Dylan Liberation Front with A.J. Webman, with all kinds of stuff.
Webber.
But he had a liking to me because he liked my street persona.
Yeah.
To make a long story short, Bob Dylan gives me a call. And David goes, I think I'm going to write a song about you.
Dylan.
Thank you, Phil.
Dylan, no
Let me
less.
finish.
Hey, God.
Let me
yeah.
go. Now, I tell that to John Lennon.
And?
Here we go right now.
Yeah.
I think, John, Bob Dylan is thinking Bob Dylan is thinking about writing a song about me.
Did Dylan ever write the song?
No, because
Okay.
John, what happened? Here we
Yeah.
go.
All
Following
right.
question.
Here we go. Right.
2 days, 3 days later, I get a call from John Lennon.
Yeah.
David, I have a song for you already. You know something. The competition of the hierarchy could not be of equal. To make a long story short, what happens right now is that we have the both of them right now, and the song came because John Lennon liked me and Yoko liked me, but because Bob Dylan liked me too.
All right, right. So what are we going to play the song now? They
Come
playing
in,
the
come
song?
in.
Is it the
Sure,
song?
yeah.
Oh, you got another
get
musician
a
wandering
guitar.
in out of the
Sure,
blue.
go around,
Come
around,
around.
go
You sit
around.
in his
This is
chair.
back.
There's another musician just wandering. But what is this song? This is John Lennon and Yoko Ono. What is it? What is this?
This is at University of Michigan.
Ann Arbor, that's my town, man. I love Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor?
I knew John
But you know
Sinclair there.
fraternities there?
No, my dad owned my grandmother was the first woman ever to graduate from the University of Michigan Medical College in 1888. That's my territory, New Michigan. That's where I'm from. Welcome to the set, brother.
Sean Young.
Sean,
He's from Boston.
you apparently play the guitar. Okay, so what is this we're seeing? Is this John? What is this? What is that? Where is this on the screen?
This is right now on Sacred John Lennon.
Oh,
Singing for the benefit of John Sinclair.
yeah, okay.
In Ann Arbor, Michigan, University of Michigan.
All right. What year would this have been?
1971, December 10th.
Yeah, okay, good. Right. So I don't know. You're gonna play.
John's like a good fan of mine.
John Sinclair's a great guy. Okay. Laney, his wife.
Lennon Sinclair.
Yeah,
Hello, David, brother. Your brother David, hello? David Sinclair? He been a show? You know how I know him? Give me $1,000 for expenses.
Wow, that's
How
good.
can I forget a guy who remembers me?
Give you $1,000.
Hey, what French for?
So they're singing this song now. Okay.
You sing it, bro.
There you go. That's the song. Yeah, you
Sing with me. You sing
yeah.
with him.
Yay. Okay, that's great. Okay. That's great. They don't make music like that anymore. Oh, you got more things here. Is this still that same thing in Ann Arbor? Is this still Ann Arbor?
Who are you talking about? You see me now. You see me on the stage here. I'll play me for him though. I'll be left, right, up and down, right? And this will be your left, and the left, and the left, but not yet. You stick, that's me. You stick, that's me, the watchdog bass.
All right.
On the right, left-hand side.
Oh,
Left middle.
Yeah, I see. Left on screen. Yeah, okay, see it. What is that, a string bass or something?
Is that called watch the
Who's
bass?
on there? Who's on the mic? Who's on there?
John Lennon.
That's John Lennon.
Hello!
I haven't got my glasses. I can't
That's right.
see well. Sorry. I haven't got the right
Don't be a pain in the glass.
John Glass. That was John Lennon. God bless it, John Lennon. See, these are the wrong ones too. That's good. So let us see this. All right, here we are back now. Here we are back out of that. That was great. Ann Arbor 71, right?
What?
In support of John Lennon in support of John Sinclair by John Lennon and Yoko Ono and you.
Well, by the way, he got out.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend.
Congratulations on having
Are
had
you
an
a friend?
effect
You
on-
said you're a friend of Joe. Before we start, this is my friend Sean Young.
Yeah, we met briefly.
And that's Bobby,
welcome,
Bobby,
well,
Bobby,
it's
from the
good
Bronx.
to see you, man. We saw you the
And
other night, yeah.
Tell me, you said you knew John Sinclair. Explain.
On the John
Where
Sinclair,
were
we
you
met
from?
in 64, 65. We came back from Bolivia. We did do research. We went to Detroit. I went to teach at Wayne University. They had the Artist Workshop
where'd you
College.
teach?
Wayne State University in Detroit. I went to do a semester there. And John was in jail then. But I met Lennon. They had the Workshop Colony. It was a dropout comedy thing about artists. And they would tolerate me being there. See, I wanted to learn because I came back from South America and the whole world had changed. You had Bob Dylan and you had Vietnam.
Right.
And I didn't know what's going on because I've been away 2 years and with the Indians in South America. And so I went and they tolerated me and they started filling me in. Got to know Lena real well and the other people.
How about
and
the
they
MC5?
MC5 I never got to know real well because I was only there for a little while and then I had to leave. I went to another university, teaching another university and everything, but I met Lena and the gang at that thing. And then I came to know him. He had a jazz club in Detroit. See, Detroit's my hometown.
How about the White Panther Party headquarters on Hill Street in Ann Arbor?
No, I wasn't there. No, because I left. See, I left Michigan. I met it, we made a connection, and then we got a mutual friend, Ornette Coleman, the jazz guy. He came and visited here the other day. I mean, a couple of years ago. John Sinclair's great. He went down to New Orleans for a while. I think he was in Paris, and now he's in Amsterdam. I heard now.
Oh,
But he's
living
a
there or
great-
just traveling?
And he knows Giorgio Gomelski well. You know Giorgio?
Yeah,
Giorgio's really hip, really great.
Giorgio, he's from the Rolling Stones and John, one of the co-founders of
We
John.
got another thing
isolated.
going. What is his name?
While the government is going one by one to prisoners at Attica who were a part of the rebellion and asking
Where?
them
When? Soon?
if they will tattletale,
What's
snitch,
that?
on the 150 who are locked up. And they're going to indict
Soon, you mean?
some people
Soon?
in Attica for conspiracy to
In
murder.
Europe. Oh, he's
and
coming
conspiracy
often.
to kidnap.
You're from
But
Europe?
we know that the real
Yeah.
person that should be arrested is Nelson Rockefeller and Richard Nixon for conspiracy and murder in New
You
York.
got to talk to your mic.
This
See, you
rally
haven't
is
got a
going to be
mic,
the
so
first
okay, yeah.
of prison rallies
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
across
but
this country,
the
demanding that they lay down the bars and let all the prisoners out. It's like a whole cultural renaissance is about to begin.
Yeah, I'm good. We
Because
need
all the
that.
people
We're
that say
finding
that the
these
movement
secure
of revolution is
man.
over, they ought to see what's going on right here, because it doesn't look over to me. But there are
Oh, yeah.
there are a lot of
Okay.
problems. For
So,
example, the amount of
that's John
heroin
Sinclair.
and dope
No,
that
is that Ed
in the
Saunders?
black and
Yeah, I
white youth
can't see
communities
it.
is really
that's
serious.
Jerry Rubin.
So
Jerry
many young
Rubin.
15, 16,
Knew
17-year-old
Jerry
kids
Rubin and Abby.
who are totally wiped out
And
on
that,
downers.
and that's really
And
good.
this is
Stop
showing
most
you-
of the glasses.
They want to
on
find some way to
That's
get
about
to
he's short,
the
that's
prison of
short.
high school and prison of college.
I'm going to tell them, I have a little mention of it right now. So
Oh.
sure. It's cool. Okay, let me tell you right now, as we were talking to me and Harold, and also our new friend here,
Yeah,
Sean.
Sean from Europe, right?
Yeah, that-
Amsterdam or
Eastern
where?
Europe, Eastern Europe.
It's lower East Europe.
Okay,
During the
good.
war. But
Uh,
let me say something about that.
yeah.
We're doing a Rock Street Journal right now.
Yeah, okay.
And right now, with Rock Street Journal, I have, as one of my journalists, editor-at-large from Europe, for Europe,
Yeah.
is my friend Sean Yachts, who did Rock Around the World called Belgrade and Serbia, when the beginning of the genesis of music now began in Czechoslovakia, in Belgrade.
Yeah,
Give me
right.
little thoughts about that, what happened.
Yeah.
Well, what the evolution of music in Belgrade and Yugoslavia, Eastern Europe. What do you see?
Sarajevo.
Rock and roll was.
Get your mic over toward him if you can a little bit. Yeah, okay. You don't have to take it off. But
Rock and roll was actually was big thing since beginning. 60s, a lot of people followed the Beatles and Rolling Stones.
Yeah, well,
70s, a lot of big acts came and played all these areas.
Yeah.
But what's happened in 80s, with the change of political climate, rock and roll became enemy of the state.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So rock and roll was a really, government tried to push a lot of Eastern influence, Middle East influences into the music.
Middle East?
Yeah, Middle East.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, like you
Interesting,
like
yeah.
music, and you heard like all the way like middle countries from Middle East.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
From Turkey to Iraq, Afghanistan, whatever.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm not against Middle Eastern music, like world music.
Yeah, world music.
But
yeah,
this
right.
is in the way they used this music was actually brainwashing.
For propaganda.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
He's a
Bop.
politician.
I had a friend made a thing bopaganda. We talked
yeah.
about being bop, bebop, and bopaganda.
Back to the Middle East very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know the fruits of the fruits
Yeah,
of
lift the mic. Yeah.
the fruits of the Middle East is Turkey, for example. A guy called Dave Brubeck.
David Brubeck was
What John
great.
does, what is drummer from the Dave Brubeck Quartet, and then Des Moore, I forgot the name.
Yeah.
But they went to the Middle East, went to Turkey, Ankara, they heard this beat, 9/8, 5/4. They had the beat, they brought it back to America, and did a song called Take 5. Considered one of the biggest jazz records of all time, came from the Middle East. So
No kidding.
Middle East did have
Really,
a
the
good
beat. Yeah.
but for jazz, not
When did
rock
he
and
do?
roll.
When did Brubeck do that? When was it?
1960s.
60s. Yeah, it's
in
back
early 60s.
sometime. Yeah.
We're
Listen.
early 60s right now, but maybe 61.
If I may, you got a guitar in your hand. Maybe you can play some music. Yeah. What
Okay,
can
let's
you?
go.
What, you ought to play some
Well,
music,
let's do a song
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Let's do a
Put your
song.
mic on first so they can hear it, and you can
Let's
play.
do our song.
Yeah,
Let's do
we got another video rolling. Get you some. Yeah. Get ready. Get ready to play. That was really good. They made that
Down the street. What is the news about the Supreme Court?
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna play a song.
It ain't
All right.
fair for Sinclair. He is power everywhere. Can you see? Can't believe. John Sinclair, my security. It ain't fair for Sinclair to be jailed, but should be everywhere. And he gave him 10 for 2. What can the bosses do? Got it. Said free.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation.
That was a little bit strange in there. Was that
What?
part of the song, or was that just, you know, I didn't get some. I didn't get all the words.
Oh, got to, set him free.
Oh, I see.
Free
Okay,
John
right.
Sinclair.
Yeah.
That's so we do right now. We're moving to the marijuana movement now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And we have right now the counterculture
Yeah.
of people throughout the whole world with over 2 million people in prison in America, mostly because of drugs.
Yeah.
And right now, I did my so-called marijuana, which John Lennon did for a so-called, we did an album called The Pope Smokes Dope.
Oh, the Pope smokes
smokes dope.
dope? Okay,
And,
the Pope smokes
the song
dope.
goes, the Pope smokes
dope.
dope. The Pope smokes dope. The Pope smokes dope. God gave him the grass. The Pope smokes dope. He likes the smoking man. The Pope smokes dope. He's a groovy hunter. The Pope smokes dope. The Pope smokes dope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jill forgot to take a pill. Now she got a daughter. Every Jew and Protestant and every Catholic knows that marijuana is a groovy way to trip. The Pope smokes dope. God gave him the grass. The Pope smokes dope. He liked the smoking man. The Pope smokes dope. He's a groovy head. The Pope smokes dope. The Pope smokes dope. The Pope smokes dope. The Pope smokes dope. Cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha.
Man. Woo. Oops, I smoked it again.
What is that? What's the date of that song? What date that come on? What date?
Well, he gave me. He did on my country.
71 right then. See, that was a magic time. I suppose that magic 1970.
On the 50s and 60s, both did.
Yeah, we did, yeah. It was a magic time. I still think 70 was a magic year, yeah.
But to me, 68,
Yeah.
67 were the, were the golden age of the summer of love and hate.
Yeah, right.
And by the way, we are now beginning from all our friends here from the computer technology of today, which is
yeah,
the new
that's where
generation.
it's all going now.
We're now
yeah.
beginning here.
10 minutes.
Put over here, put it on the camera. We're beginning the Silicon Mountain Valley group.
Takes a little while to get the camera to come in. They'll come in on it soon. They'll come in. Hold on. Coming in on camera 3. Coming in. Maybe they're not going to come in on camera 2. We can stand here all day. We can stay waiting for camera 3, but they're not coming in. So what do we do? What do we do if the camera never comes in? What do? We just sort of.
Okay,
they're
I
gonna
want you
put it
please
on the
close
camera.
up, please.
Can you come in close?
Close,
Come in
close,
close.
close.
There you go. There we go. Here it comes.
Close.
Yay. Okay.
Okay, this
What
right
is that
here
you
right
got
now,
there, David?
This right here with John Kowalski, myself, with Sean Yax here, with our friend Kirsten Stouffer.
Yeah,
We also
great.
have
She's so classy.
Maruga Booker, who works, and the son Aaron, who worked with George Clinton and also Dave Brubeck in Detroit. We have people from Silicon Valley, Chris Roberts, Jeff Levy from Miami.
They're all cyber people.
They're all cyber people,
Yeah.
techies who
Yeah.
understand the music and the freedom of expression.
Isn't it wonderful to
Who are
have
gonna
them there?
Share
Yeah.
the moment of technology for all to understand. But besides their jobs, you remember what he did with the YouTube. It was a free course to give people the expression of technology.
How to do it? Yeah, you're right.
We make money from it, but also give expression to. And then Silicon Mountain Valley Group, which is the highest of the mountain, lowest of the valley, Mount Everest, Death Valley. You have Silicon Valley, the Silicon Mountain together, Silicon Mountain Group. We have our own technicians of high tech to give the
And
people
what is this
technology.
Silicon Mountain Valley Group? Silicon Mountain Valley Group. I say
In
right.
New York City,
and that's
all
a
over the
group.
world.
That's a group, and you're putting together music and all kinds of things.
But using
I heard you
technology.
yeah.
For example, like
Technology.
you see right here,
is
like
good.
an
What do you
example.
got? What do you got? Show.
Right here is a the Rock Street Journal.
DVD, CD or DVD.
No. See, you're fooled.
Yeah.
It's a magazine.
Oh, it's a magazine. You did fool
It's a
me.
magazine.
I haven't
And
got my
it's
glasses.
shaped like a DVD because of
Yeah.
recognition. And with this right here, the Rock Street Journal will be 200-page book went digital, the digital format.
Uh-huh.
What the iPod did to the CD, the Rock Street Journal will
Wait a
do
minute,
for
this
magazine.
is a book? This looks like
No,
a
no,
CD.
it's a-
This is a
goes
it's a
like this.
DVD. It's like a book.
It's like
this
it's
is the
like-
latest thing. You can get all kinds of material on
You
that
put up,
thing.
I don't have a.
I know you don't have the disc, right? Okay,
you
but
know
I
what I mean? You
understand. You
can
got a
put like
disc. You
anywhere
got
like-
it there, maybe amongst all your truck.
You can
got
something like-
there
you
you
get
go.
something like
There
this
you
here,
go.
put
You
over
found
here.
it. See, he always finds it.
And it's
right?
like here?
Comes up with it, right? When he has to.
It would
You
be
put
like
it
something like this here.
Yeah, you stick it in there, right? Bang it in.
And you have
Uh,
the DVD. That would be the magazine right there.
and you can put it in and play it.
And right now he did a story for us.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing a story later on. And John we did stories about him.
John did a story about. You did a
No,
story
we did.
about John.
And we're gonna also put music in it and also
Yeah.
put sport.
Now,
video.
how does this get around? So people get this in their home and then they put it in their player and they watch their
Answer.
journal. Yeah.
Through the internet on my website.
Through
A.
yeah. Okay.
Number 2 will be done on. I'll send an email. I'll send email to Europe.
Uh-huh.
And also, we're gonna do is the third thing right now we're gonna be able to do is give it to people like handbills, magazines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'll be a free magazine.
Right, that's good.
Now over here,
remember how
we had-
everything used to be free? Wasn't that great? Free? It was great. It was free.
That's-
They really,
I'd be happy.
public access is free. You know, we're
What?
free here. This is free. This is free. I think free's good. If you can do it
Make
free.
money.
Yeah.
To support yourself. Poverty sucks.
Yeah, poverty
But
does suck.
you gotta
yeah.
make your money, but
Yeah.
also give some of your time and share your time. Make your money for your security, but also share your time for other security.
You think
Together,
that, yeah. Huh?
freedom, which is positive,
Yeah.
and making money is negative. Not negative, but yin yang, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it has responsibility.
Yeah.
Put together, you have freedom of expression by being supporting of yourself.
Supporting of yourself.
This
You
is
think,
the
well,
East Side
that's
Story,
one-
by the way, here.
That's your East Side Story. That's like a
And
play
this
on
is,
West Side Story.
This is where.
And this is already what? Is this
Now
a
this is
stage
John. Let me tell you
production?
who's on it right
Are
now,
these
right?
stage actors?
Over
or-
here is Chris Kowalski. Chris, he has another name, but it's the same thing. It's Chris. There's Chris Kowalski. That's his brother.
There's Yellow Man. I see Yellow Man.
Yeah, let me see who that's.
Yellow. And I see Blue. I see John.
Who
right?
else do you see? Who else?
I
do
see
you
John right here. It looks like John Kowalski and Yellow Man. Here's Yellow.
You have.
He's a Fuller fan. I know that. Buckminster Fuller's
Who else
great.
do you recognize on that?
John is blue.
Blue. John is Blue. Yeah, that's Blue. Yeah. That's the Colors Project. It's great. Yeah, just great art, man. Just great art. Yeah. They do it right here at MNN in this studio sometimes. They create that great art here. It's like the Guernica. You know, they create great works of art.
Bands wanna play.
With John.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
should
bands
think so.
wanna
They
play,
know
and,
because he's
you
really
know,
good.
They're building it in
And
the
isn't
right way.
Kirsten great? Yeah, in
Yeah,
Yellow.
she's
They're
great.
all
No,
great.
whole
The whole
team is
thing.
great.
It's a
I
great,
really
good
like
thing.
to- I like
How long
to
you
work
been in New York? Are you hanging in New York for a while?
6 years.
Oh, you've been here a long time. Yeah. You get home every. Where's home?
Sir?
Where is home? Where's your home? Where are you
But
from?
in Belgrade.
Belgrade or Yugoslavia. Yeah. How are things in Yugoslavia? Is the book still leaping there? They
Thanks for not giving me a ride, by the way. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Now
That
we
was-
have.
Yeah.
Now we have the Rock Street Journal. We have free.
We got about 5 minutes to go, gentlemen.
Okay, now.
So what are we
let
going
me-
to do with this
I'll
5
do some-
minutes?
I'm gonna do
yeah?
something about the show. What's the name of the show, by the way?
This thing called Conversations with Harold. Conversations with Chandler.
Okay, we're gonna
This
do
is
some-
Conversations.
We'll do conversations. Cooperated with Harold.
All right, Conversations with Harold. All right, good.
Okay. We'll make it right now.
I'm going to make it right up on the
Let
spot.
me start. You don't know what I'm going to do. Have no,
Yeah,
don't do.
yeah. All right.
You should give me like this chair. This chair's really hot. Okay.
Okay. You got room. Okay.
Okay. Conversations. What's the last name?
Channer. Conversation with Channer. Channer. It's English.
Spell it,
Yeah.
spell it, please.
C-H-A-N-N-E-R.
Okay.
C-H-A-N-N-E-R.
Conversations with Harold Channer. Conversations from the world and all the nations.
Oh, there you go. Good. All the nations.
I wanna be talking my freedom. I wanna be saying what I want to do. Every kind of counterculture and no revolution. Politics, and it's me and you. A conversation with Harold Shannon.
C-H-A-N-N-E-R.
Conversations heard on the TV and the internet nation. Broadcast on TV and the internet nation. Marijuana conversations. Conversations. Now my children, I'm proud to be a New York City hippie. I'm proud of dirty feet and dirty hair. I'm proud of living with the cockroaches.
The cockroaches.
I'm proud of living in a garbage can. Conversation. Broadcast TV and the internet nation. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I am the son, I am a runaway. We are from the lower, we are from the lower, we are from the Lower East Side. We are from the lower, we are from the lower, we are from the Lower East Side. Lower East Side. Lower East Side of New York. We are from the lower, we are from the lower, we are from the Lower East Side. We are from the lower, we are from the lower, we are from the Lower East Side.
Okay, got a minute to go, gentlemen.
We are from the lower, we are
Finish.
from the lower, we are from the Lower East
You
Side.
got a minute to go. Finish.
Lower East Side
of New
Lower East Side
of New York. Been a pleasure talking with you, the Lower East Side.
David Field on the Lower East Side. We're Harold.
Gentlemen, I thank you. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's hear for David Field. We thank you for this.
Oh, we are
So, okay.
But see how it is?
What's that?
When you have the living experience, a conversation cannot be
Yeah, I think there's something to that. I think there's something to what you say. We only got about 10 seconds. Got something quick to say. You got about 4 seconds. Say something quick. Say something. Hey, say something quick.
Oh, we are saying, give
peace
peace
a
a chance,
chance.
give peace a chance, John Lennon forever.
Yeah, right.
Get it?